I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller situation because I feel like in almost any other world, this would be my favorite first-party controller option out there on the market. And that's because I loved the original Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. I thought it was really spectacular. This one really improves upon it in almost every way that I would want as a lover of that controller. I think it looks better, it feels better. You got a headphone jack on the bottom, you got back buttons now, like it's great. So what's wrong with it? Well, it really comes down to durability and repairability, and iFixit, an outlet that exists purely to review products based on their durability and repairability, called this, quote, a piss-poor excuse for a controller, which is pretty harsh unless you're only reviewing it from those two perspectives. That's because the Nintendo Switch 1, which I'm sure you heard a lot about Joy-Con drift in that era, used a stick technology called potentiometer sticks, which are just prone to drifting and breaking over time with increased use. What they decided to do with the Switch 2 and the Pro Controller 2 is just like add a little bit more plastic to make it a little bit more durable, but that doesn't mean they're not going to drift eventually. And what that basically means is that the Switch 2 Pro Controller is going to be like a time bomb. Like as soon as you start using it, it's just a ticking clock until one of the analog stick stops working. And say the battery gives out for some reason, it's a lot harder to get into and replace the battery in this thing than it was even in the first Pro Controller. Compare that against like an Xbox controller and like, buddy, it's that easy. Kirkland. So I don't know. I mean, where does that leave you? That leaves you with either buying this for $80 or $90 and having a good time with it. I mean, I truly love it. I think it's wonderful. But you know, knowing that all good things must come to an end, or spend literally half as much, especially when there's a sale going, and get the 8BitDo Ultimate, which has Hall effect sticks and won't drift and works on even more devices. I don't know. If you press the home button on this, it turns the Switch 2 on. That's nice.